Tangai Fadana Kamina Draba.
Top news headlines. Myanmar releases prisoners for New Year, though likely not dissidents. COVID-19 total cases reach 1.45 crore in India. 2,34,692 fresh cases in 24 hours. And 5-day-long cocoon buyers and sellers Midcom Exhibition 2021 kicks off. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You're watching News Today. I'm JESSIA and I'm giving you the news in details. Authorities in Myanmar will release 23,184 prisoners from jail across the country today under a New Year amnesty, a prisons department spokesman said, though few, if any, democracy activists arrested since a February 1 coup were expected to be among them. According to Reuters, today is the first day of the traditional New Year in Myanmar and the last day of the 5-day holiday that is usually celebrated with visits to Buddhist temples and rowdy water throwing and partying in the streets. Pro-democracy activists call for the cancellation of the festivities this year and instead for people to focus on a campaign to restore democracy after the military ouster of the elected government of Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi, the report said. Aung San Suu Kyi is among 3,141 people arrested in connection with coup, according to a tally by the Assistant Association for Political Prisoners AAPP activist group. While the military was freeing the thousands of prisoners, it was also seeking 832 people on warrants in connection with the protests, the AAPP said. Among them are several internet celebrities, actors and singers who have spoken out against the coup, wanted to on a chains of encouraging dissent in the armed forces. India reported 2,34,692 coronavirus disease cases today, the highest single-day spike so far since the pandemic broke out, according to Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. With this, India's COVID tally has shot up to 1,45,26,609 cases, as per a media report. India also reported the highest ever single-day spike in COVID-related deaths, with 1,341 fatalities. The death toll from the deadly infection stands at 1,73,152. Delhi and Maharashtra recorded their biggest single-day rise in coronavirus cases since the beginning of pandemic in January 2020. The capital registered 19,486 new cases, taking its tally to 8,03,623, while Maharashtra's count rose to 37,03,584 with 63,729 infections. Media reports said amid the surge in COVID cases, 10 states and union territories have imposed fresh restrictions to curb the spread of infection. Several states and union territories in the country decided to bring back strict COVID-19 curbs like night curfews and weekend lockdowns in a bid to cut the chains of transmission in the second wave of COVID-19. In Manipur, the coronavirus caseload has reached 29,610 after the state registered 29 new COVID-19 positive cases in the last 24 hours, while 7 more people were recovered and discharged, according to the latest update from Manipur Health Department. No COVID-19 related deaths were reported in the same hours. The death toll remains at 376 as per a release from the COVID-19 Command Control Room. The cumulative number of active cases in the state stands at 165, while the recovered cases are 29,069. The recovery rate has dropped to 98.17%. A 5-day-long cocoon buyers and sellers meet-come exhibition 2021 was opened by Sericulture Minister Awang Bauniumai yesterday. The meet-come exhibition organized by Department of Sericulture at Project Management Complex, Sangay Pot, will continue till April 20. Sericulture Minister also handed over 2 wheelers to selected 35 agents, which will be utilized in door-to-door service to the Seri farmers' beneficiaries. Products including dress materials made from different types of silk and artifacts made from cocoons are displayed at the exhibition along with cocoons brought from different parts of the state. The minister also launched a website of the department, www.serimanipur.nic.in, during the function. Addressing the gathering, Minister Awang Bauniumai expressed happiness that there has been an increase in the production of cocoon this year. Appreciating the department officials and Seri farmers' beneficiaries, he said the credit must be given to the hard efforts of all the people involved in the Seri production despite lack of manpower in the department and COVID pandemic. Stating that giving door-to-door service by the agents is a big challenge as it is time-bound, he was delighted to know that maximum numbers of women agents are involved in providing the service. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow presents Panthoibi Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 23rd of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. Panthoibi Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Bamlaika, Imphal.
Panthoibi Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amak launch tawza. Upon Sembam ki 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% ki changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Nasimaleng simbiro Panthoibi Construction Private Limited, a sister company of Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, Torambam Lika.
Welcome back after the break. In view of the increasing number of COVID-19 infections in Manipur in the past 2 weeks, the state government has imposed night curfew from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. every day. However, the curfew imposed shall not be applicable to all good carriers, including medical oxygen, essential service establishments, including veterinary and its staff, government officials who have been assigned specific duties of COVID-19 management and other emergency services. This was informed in a release issued by Chief Secretary and Chairman State Executive Committee Dr. Rajesh Kumar yesterday. Lamjing Educated Welfare Association Liwa, Thawal District has urged all concerned to withdraw their decision to ban the Meitei community from climbing the Mount Kobru to offer prayers at the Meitei shrine located atop Mount Kobru. Lamjing Educated Welfare Association President S. Ojit in a press release stressed on the importance of all ethnic communities in the state to respect each other's faiths. Blacktopping work on the National Highway 37 stretch in front of Jiribam Jail will be completed within a month, said project engineer Hizam Chandra. He informed this to media. Our correspondent reports that the road stretch has been lying in a pathetic condition. Police, social workers and student bodies have had taken repeated repair work on the road stretch. Manipur Steel Industries India Limited, under National Highway and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, is undertaking the road improvement work. The Students' Union of Yangambam Kumar College, or YK College, Wangjing in Thobal District organized its freshers meet at the college multipurpose hall yesterday. A 3-day sports meet organized by YK College Students' Union from April 12 last wrap up on April 15. Debating extempore speech and poetry recitation competitions will be held at the college today. Contributing towards Government of India's initiatives, Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, JESSIA Battalion of 10th Sector Assam Rifles under aegis of IGR South provided stationery and sports items to the students of St. Peter's School in Kamjong District yesterday. The initiative aims to foster and strengthen the education system and motivate the students to pursue higher studies. The event was culminated with the distribution of stationery items like school bags, notebooks, pencils, sharpeners, erasers, sketch pens, color kits to students from economically underprivileged background to help them pursue their studies in a better manner. Awareness was also created among the students about the importance of education, how the education system is affected in the prevailing pandemic conditions and role of good education in life, Assam Rifles informed in a release. Sajik Tampak Battalion of 28th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South organized a cleanliness drive under Bharat Ka Amrut Mahotsav at Sajik Tampak on Thursday. The cleanliness drive was held to clean non-biodegradable waste in and around Sajik Tampak with an endeavor to propagate the message of Swachh Bharat mission. The villagers were also educated about the harmful effects of non-biodegradable waste such as plastic, polythene and bottles. This initiative received an overwhelming response from the local population, wherein approximately 50 volunteers participated in the drive, Assam Rifles said. Troops of Manipuri Battalion of 9th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGR South conducted an anti-drug awareness lecture and rally on the theme Fit India Movement at Thongam Laikai Colony in Imphal West on April 15 last. The anti-drug awareness lecture and rally was organized with an aim to create awareness among the locals about the menace of drugs. The locals were briefed about the harmful effects of drugs on human body and society. The relation of drugs with crime was also stressed upon, and how it leads to increase in contractions of diseases like AIDS were also adequately highlighted. The villagers were advised on various government schemes and centers to help relieve drug addiction. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Admission open. Private Sports Academy Guwahati and Anno Football Club Guwahati invite application from interested persons who want to participate in a month-long residential practice cum trial coaching for under 13 and under 18 years of age. The coaching is scheduled to begin under the guidance of a foreign coach from 5th next month. Fooding and lodging facilities are also available. For more information, please visit Place Venue Guwahati, Mirza Tiniali, or contact us at 6026 709 279 or 7005 235638. Guardians Defense Academy. Admission open for 10 days SSB course from 4th April 2021. We provide personalized coaching to its candidate, special classes by visiting officers for motivation, professional guidance and teaching, everyday feedback to prepare well. Boarding and lodging facilities available. For more details, please contact Guardians Defense Academy near Nursing Thakur Mandir, Naurim Lekai Kagwa Makha, Imphal West. Contact number 9863 388 639.
Welcome back after the break. Chandal Battalion of 26th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGR South organized a COVID-19 awareness program, 80 Beru Kudam, village of Chandal on April 15 in order to promote COVID-appropriate behavior, Assam Rifles said. The awareness program started with educating the villagers about symptoms of COVID-19 and precautionary measures to be taken to curb the disease, like maintaining social distancing and regular hand wash in cooperation in day-to-day life even after vaccination. Dawai Vi, Kadai Vi message was effectively disseminated to all the locals. A total of about 50 villagers attended the awareness campaign. The village authorities expressed their gratitude and appreciated the endeavor of Assam Rifles for initiating such type of informative events. The Central Executive Council (CEC) of the Jelarong United Front (JEDUF) held an emergency meeting on April 16 last and resolved to offer a forced discharge to 2 Jelarong Tiger Force (JTF) cadres or their unconstitutional activities for violating the constitution of JEDUF by working against its principles. A media statement issued by H. Kamson, Home Secretary, JEDUF, said that the duo ceased to be members of the JEDUF were Jamdan Kamai, GSO General Staff Officer of Jingkholong Village, Tausem Subdivision, Tamenglong District, and Michael Kamai of Kumji Partu Village, Tamenglong district. In order to foster healthy lifestyles and well-being among the people in remote areas of Manipur in consonance with Fit India movement, Churachandpur Battalion Assam Rifles under the aegis of Churachandpur Sector Assam Rifles organized a yoga camp for various villages under Thandon subdivision on Thursday. The camp was organized for people of various age groups ranging from 5 to 70 years old. A brief lecture was also conducted emphasizing importance of physical ashapriya, good nourishment and proper hygiene for overall physical and mental well-being. The event witnessed exuberant participation of approximately 80 villagers from villages under Thandon subdivision. Assam Rifles' unique initiatives and relentless dedication in spreading awareness in remote areas yet again reinforced the belief that they are the true friends of Northeast people. Thus, the event accentuated already existing strong bonds of the force with the populace and strengthened the faith of villagers of remote areas in Government of India's vision of Fit India movement, a release from Assam Rifles said. Kakching Battalion of 28th Sector Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter IGR South orchestrated grand opening of a Siroi shop at Kakching yesterday. The function was graced by Salam Monica Devi, wife of late rifleman Ratan Shalam, who laid down his life while defending our motherland from the adversaries of the India-Myanmar border in July 2020. The Veer Nari and the family is being provided assistance from Assam Rifles in many ways. Shiroi Shop, an initiative of Assam Rifles, has fostered local artisans to showcase their talent, though exquisite art handicrafts and handloom under a single roof, facilitating avenues which will generate employment for ex-servicemen, Maira Paibis, Veer Naris, and the residents of the region. The Confederation of Meghalaya Social Organization, COMSO, an umbrella body of more than 17 organizations, staged a protest in Shillong yesterday over the delay in implementing the Inner Line Permit ILP in the state. As per a media report, COMSO General Secretary Roy Cooper Sinrem said that the steer was held to remind the state government about its indifferent attitude towards the demand for the implementation of ILP in the state. The COMSO has given a stern warning to the government that if the necessary steps are not taken immediately for the early implementation of ILP in Meghalaya, they would be forced to mobilize the indigenous people of the state to march towards the civil secretariat and put it under lock and key, Roy Cooper Sinrem said. Now we have the newspaper headlines. Imphal Free Press. Night curfew imposed from 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. as new positive cases surge above 30. Armed miscreants attack Turks along National Highway 37 transporters threaten steer. Chief Minister inaugurates workshop building at Imphal International Airport. Vigilance filed charge sheet against 2 persons for forgery. The People's Chronicle. COVID cases surge as state reports 31 new cases. Will discuss board examination, says Chief Minister. Gunmen attack 4 trucks along National Highway 37. Drivers demand Highway Protection Force warns to cease service. Mobs defy Section 144 vandalizes TNL offices, properties. The Shanghai Express. Manipur records 31 new positive cases. Ugly development post land dispute between TNL and Ukro. Mob vandalizes TNL office complex. Trucks waylaid, fired at an Imphal Jury Road. 2013 airport drug seizure case, then DG and now Deputy Chief Minister examined. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Myanmar releases prisoners for New Year, though likely not dissidents. COVID-19 total cases reach 1.45 crore in India, 2,34,692 fresh cases in 24 hours. And 5-day-long token buyers and sellers Midterm Exhibition 2021 kicks off. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.